Bravo 1 drives.
Yeah.
And this prop is your left rotation prop. And the way you could tell when you look at the prop, if you could put your right hand on it and it sits comfortable, it's a left hand prop. It's backwards, but that's the way it works. If you put your hand on left hand prop, left side. So right hand prop, right side. Or you want me to call it port and starboard. Now, these are the, I believe these are called torque flow. The, you know, the rubber inserts that you can spin out. You want to throw a little grease on them before you put them in. You don't have to kill it. Just get a little grease in there. This way, when you do have to take them apart again, it comes apart. The rubber won't fuse in there, which could happen very easily. So you grease them up. Like I said, you don't want to kill it with grease. It doesn't have to be swimming in there. You slide it right in. It goes in nice. Wipe the grease on your pants. And then you have this shaft that goes in the front of it. In the front of the prop. Back of the prop, I should say. You want to grease this up too, because that's going inside the rubber sleeve. You keep it greased. And like I said, this way it won't fuse together. I'm going to grease up the shaft just because I like to. You know. And that's it. Ready. Like I said, you don't have to kill this thing. Now this just slips into the prop. This is keyways, it's keyed, so it'll go into a little keyway, slides right in. Then you have this brass thing, which you don't have to grease. The brass thing goes in, face in. The smaller side goes in. It'll go right in there, and you just slap it on, pretty much. Slap it on, get the gears to line up. It goes all the way in, and that's flush against the prop like it's supposed to be. This nut goes on, along with this thing that locks the nut in place on the prop. The lock goes in first. And to save time, I have an impact on just to bring it in a little bit because it's one of those rubberized nuts. So I'm just going to turn it in quick so I don't have to deal with anything. Now that's not even all the way in. It's just this is an electric impact on, so it's not. You got to torque this to 55 pounds. That's in all the way. Now you want to get your torque wrench on it, and you got to get a piece of wood to wedge into the prop. It's a very easy job to do. You get a piece of wood so the prop won't turn on you as you're tightening it. And you wedge it against the thing, and you set your torque wrench to 55. Let me get a good spot so this stops turning. Okay, you'll hear a click when it reaches its point. See, I told you that impact gun didn't make it all that tight. I'm not doing a good job with this wood. You gotta get a better spot. It's better when someone can hold it. Let me wedge it like that. I didn't hear it click yet. That feels like a lot for 55. I hope this is a good torque wrench. Yeah, about there. Just seems too tight to me. I don't trust that thing. This torque wrench is something up with it. Seems a little too tight. But that's basically how it goes. And the little clip, here Pop, you can bring the camera over here. You can come close. And you just bend the little tabs down on the clip, pointed inside there. And you just bend those tabs down, and it locks into place so the clip won't slip. Usually 3 of them is all you bend down. And that's it. You can end the video. That's good. I'm going to